talking about the new Hollow generation.
Oh yeah, we can talk
Yeah.
about that on stream. Why not?
Hello,
Just
everyone.
like,
It's showtime.
Chaotic.
Oh damn!
Who
I
knows the
still
shortest?
need.
That's funny.
I still
I
need.
just saw the meme.
What?
Oh, I like
What
the
happened?
boba in your hand.
Thank you. New art.
New art.
year, I guess.
Let me bring up Twitch so I can see what's going on too.
Ryan's got some boba in hand. I just had boba today.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
How
black
was it?
sugar. It was really good. Because of Black Friday, they gave
Ah,
us
that's the
3
wrong
extra
one.
pearls.
Ooh.
Now we have two. We have two
yeah.
credits.
That's my secret power. I can clone myself.
No, it was supposed to be Cthulhu, but I hear names.
Wait, what? I thought you were talking to Cooter. Oh god.
There were 2 of
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Who knows?
There we go. Sheesh.
Same difference.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Not talking.
But when I first got my haircut, one of the first things I recorded myself doing, now that I was like a little more comfortable in how I looked, I recorded myself going, sheesh.
Yeah. All
Very
right.
first sheesh.
That's what I like to see.
Nice.
Gotta do it for the memes.
Doing
Could have
for the
dabs,
meme.
but that's like 2016 era, so no.
More of my generation type of thing.
You only do on Thursday.
Leave it for the old people.
Wow. Did Raphael already react on the? Oh no, she didn't. She said this. Well, like an hour and 30 minutes ago, she was like, oh no, almost an hour ago, she was like, yeah, I'm hyped for this. Or 2 hours ago.
I'm gonna show you guys that first, by the way.
X stood out.
If I had to see it on Twitter, so do you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's why.
It
No.
looked like a lobster hoodie, and then I realized it was a chicken.
Oh my god.
Like a lobster in a hoodie.
With tentacles?
I would
What?
buy a chicken hoodie.
A chicken. Actually, you know what? That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
A raw chicken hoodie.
That just looks like the chicken skin.
You don't have holes in like the hands. It's because it's wings.
Yeah, it's just for like stunted
Oh, wow.
wings without feathers. That would make Peter so angry, but you know what?
Oh wow.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't even know what's up with them anymore. The tweet they put
s-
out the other day was about stuffing, and the entirety of VTuber Twitter was like, stuffing,
Stuffing.
Is this not more of a memes thing, by the way?
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay, I have a meme channel.
Oh, sorry.
Hashtag racist humor.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's okay. I
We'll just
mean,
move
it's-
it. It needs to be preserved.
Yes.
I don't know how to move stuff.
I mean,
Get
you
rid
just
of
like,
the
copy the link and then
message.
post it there.
Hmm.
In the meantime, hello.
Anything in the meme
Hello.
channel? No.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the late introduction. We were having fun with talking.
We're catching up. It's
Welcome
been a
to the
while.
show. I'm not using my live today at the moment because I feel like going to Detective Kita at the moment. And just, I don't feel like messing around with my camera at the moment as well.
We're being lazy
Just,
today.
just,
Lazy
just a
Friday.
relaxed stream.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, also wanna
Thanksgiving the
Oh, yeah.
Cthulhu.
happy
Cthulhu is
Thanksgiving.
only among us who celebrates it.
Yeah, probably. Could it? Cthulhu, you
What?
mean? You mean Cthulhu?
Huh? Yeah, you and
Which
You
one?
said
Which
you
one?
said you said Cthulhu, right?
Cthulhu.
Just say,
Oh,
just say cool
Coots.
for.
I say always
Coots
Kuts.
is the
I
only
mean
one who
Kuts.
celebrates Thanksgiving among us.
Yeah, I heard Among Us and I was like, huh? Among Us?
What?
I hate that that game like made it like you can't say among like among a group of people.
The whole world.
Well, I mean, Undertale made
So
it so that no one could go to a piano without going "do-do-do-do" on the keys. So
My students always play Baby Shark on the freaking piano.
oh my god.
Oh, okay, that's
I
different.
would much rather prefer Undertale.
It's still a banging song though. That's never gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the Big Shot
It's stuck in
song.
your head.
Of course, it's stuck in your head. Oh, I didn't get notified about this. You didn't, Nadia? Huh, that's weird. I have it on Twitter though, so I should have just tweeted out. Yeah, people
Ring the
did
bell to get all the
retweet the
notifications.
thing. Yeah, well, this is not YouTube, so.
No, there's notifications.
There is a bell.
Oh well, there's a bell icon for Twitch, huh? Yeah.
There's a bell icon.
Man,
get
me and my
right.
knowledge of Twitch, sheesh. How long have I been streaming on this? How long have I been streaming on this platform? Like 6 months almost.
Imagine being a streamer.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
What is that?
I love you.
I love you
The same
too.
brain,
Honestly, same neuron.
same neuron.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I
We
miss
have
something?
one neuron
Imagine
between
having a
us.
brain cell.
When you were talking, we both just went sheesh.
Oh, okay.
A
God
very
damn it.
long one.
And
At the same time too.
What have memes done to our brains?
that reminds me of that. What's that one thing that? I think it's like some yandere thing. Iko dane? I think that's what it is. Iko dane? Like that kind of shit. Every time you go, "Naruhodo," it makes
gets
me
me
think
going.
of it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy
I'm
laughs.
just
We've had.
shrimping.
In what way? In posture or in?
What, shrimping?
Yeah,
In what way?
yeah, in posture or in like.
Ah no. Not in the non-posture way.
Okay,
I'm also
I
shrimping in
asked
posture way.
because
To be fair.
I need to know.
I need to know.
You gotta know the difference
It's
sometimes.
imperative that I know.
I did get a nice shrimping emote. So now I can
you
shrimp
did?
for my faves.
Aw.
I need an emote like that. Though then again, I have my heart emote, so that's probably the same kind of message.
Yeah. I need to get a proper drooling one.
I literally once Twitch unlocked that many freaking emotes, I was like, oh, okay. I need to commission new ones because I ran out of all of them now. So if I get extra, if I get even more extras, I don't have any more to actually put them in.
They really did unlock a lot of emotes. I'm so happy about it. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Good for all the new streamers.
Definitely.
Yeah, because what is it? At one point, all I had was like, all you could use is like 3, and I'm like, well, that's boring.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
for each
and
tier.
there's one per tier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite something. Wow, do we have Sans theme in our heads right now? Like, really hard to
Just like
choose.
that's what you filled the silence with was doo-doo-doo-doo.
Uh-huh. Suddenly I tried to fill my head with something else, and the first thing that comes into my mind is DuckTales. Ooh.
I was watching a video yesterday about what is it? Songs from video
Oh,
games
man.
that turned out to be like annoying earworms.
Mhm.
Oh. Which ones were they?
And one of the ones that I remember at least
Mhm.
was from, I think it was like an updated, like a remake of a like a like Link's Adventures or whatever it was, and it was this song for like a pet town where the previous version was just like a Game Boy. And then when they redid it, it's done in like cat barks and dog woofs and shit.
I know that one. That's Link's Awakening.
Yeah. And there's not even any dogs or cats in the pet town.
Not really, no.
But it's so catchy. I just thought it was so funny though.
Any other mentions?
Any other mentions? Any other honorable mentions?
Honorable mention.
What was another one? Can I even remember it? I was watching it while drawing, so I was only like half listening.
Oh. I'm
It was
surprised
from
none
like
of the
outside
songs,
Xbox though.
the song got stuck in your head while you're drawing, and then you're just humming it when they're showcasing the songs.
No, that's Billie Eilish's Everything I Wanted because all my friends are covering it right now and showing it on
Oh.
Twitter, and I can't get it out.
Aw.
It's a good song, but it's been replaying like the same 2 lines in my head for the past 3 days.
Oh dear.
It has overstayed its welcome.
That's what happens when you're in the VTuber community that does like so many covers, because each one of them does like similar covers.
Yeah.
You just, oh.
Yeah, let's do King together.
Oh, not again.
Okay, I could. I sat there for like 3 hours one day. And
Canary
I envy
just-
all the people that can just listen to a song like that and like cover it immediately. And I'm like, how do you learn the
I
lyrics to a song that
I know, right?
fast? that
I can't because partially just because of my dyslexia, I have trouble pronouncing stuff, so I need really a lot of time to actually practice a song in English, let alone in Japanese.
That is fair.
I mean, the only Japanese song that I know almost from the top of my head, and so that's just the anime opening version, so not even the full version, but it's like the opening of Valkyria Chronicles, the anime, because back then in high school, not in high school, college, I practiced that every week when the new episode would release.
Oh, that's cute.
I was singing
though.
along with it because back in the day, we didn't had official subs. We didn't had official.
We had to walk
Nah,
uphill
I'm not that.
both ways
I'm
to a Japanese-
I'm not that old, but I mean, I am from the generation before official subs, and fan subs were amazing for including like
Oh, yeah.
karaoke on the freaking openings and endings.
I think me and Heath are around the same.
Oh my fucking god! Where are the times? I want karaoke freaking lyrics in my openings
Yeah,
and
they
endings.
look so
I want to sing along with the songs.
Yeah.
You know what's a good one? First of all, it gets stuck in my head all the time, but it also had like karaoke lyrics, so you could always sing along to it. It's the opening from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na.
Oh my god! I had that. I once had a website where I could just download the full versions of every anime and opening and ending, and I apparently just got that song at some point on my MP3 player, and I heard it so many times because I had my MP3 player on loop.
Aw.
Not that one specific song, but I mean, you know, just my whole playlist wasn't that long.
You ever have an iPod Nano?
Oh, that's throwback. Yeah.
That really like puts like an age on me.
Wow.
Was it the iPod Nano and the iPod Mini? Was it?
Yeah,
the
pretty
mini
much.
was the one without the screen, right? The iPod Nano.
I think the
had
Mini
screen.
did not have the screen. The Nano
No, the
was
Nano
just
had a
a
screen.
Yeah, the Nano had a
Nano
screen
had-
because I had a Nano.
Mm.
I had
That was
a
something else.
Mini.
I think I still have it.
Oh wait, the iPod Nano is only iPod Nano 6th generation was only the screen, and then the iPod Mini was only the play button. I remember there were memes
Put
about
them
this.
together.
They have the
Buy
iPod.
them separately.
Wow.
I'm like a transformer.
I remember this as the iPod Nano. I sent a picture on general.
Oh, the iPod Nano, I remember it had like the little wheel at the bottom that I had. I had a blue one.
Which one was the iPod I had?
It wasn't a touch screen.
I wasn't back in the day. Back during those times, I wasn't rich enough to get those things.
Yeah.
I had an
I only
MP3
had an iPod
player.
Nano. I didn't even have a smartphone.
Oh.
Yeah, I use that iPod Nano like religiously because I had
Yeah.
nothing else.
Oh, there we go. That's a mini. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
had
this is
nothing
a
else. I
shuffle.
just had a shitty Nokia.
And that's okay, media. Just get yourself some. I don't know.
Yeah, get cozy.
Let me get a
Get
better
cozy,
picture of this.
indeed.
You got the iPod Nano and then the iPod Shuffle, and
Yeah,
then
there
you
you go.
combine them, and then you
Yeah.
get an iPod Mini.
How many iPods at
Uh-huh.
the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Make them into emotes.
Like seriously, guys, I have a meme channel.
This isn't a meme. This is actual things that we had.
This is just nostalgia. Where's your nostalgia?
We're just
channel?
I literally tapped to the memes channel so that I didn't have to look at that cursed chicken octopus.
This says meme.
To
Says meme.
no, I literally tapped out of it because I don't want to look at this lobster
Oh, the lobster
turkey
post.
turkey
Oh,
posts.
I've been staring at it this whole time.
To each their own, I
Adding
suppose.
in general to move it up.
Move it up, yeah, post
So,
So yeah.
So anyway.
Sure. You know what? Let me boot up the game and stream it to you guys, and then I don't know.
How long have we been waiting for?
I don't know if
It's like,
I
I can't
don't
deal
know
with
if
you guys like this.
Belle even remembers by now if we still that we're streaming.
Wow.
I tagged her. I mean.
Oh no.
Yeah, speaking of King, you gotta learn the lyrics again. The person made a new mashup.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate. I love that the background changed to to the environment we were in last time when we saved.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably fucking open it in Discord. Wow.
Yeah, I
yeah,
just
wait,
I didn't forget to stream
I
it
need
this
to go
time.
think.
I know. I'm proud of you.
Not that I ever forgot, but I mean.
There you go. I'm posting this and there we go.
Let's get Coots in here as well. Decent size. Sorry, subscribers. I'm gonna cover you like with Coots. We have we have limited space
Subscribe if you wanna be behind Coots
here.
and Ryan.
Ooh. What emos is this?
The one that I posted.
Yeah, the one that you posted.
It's like it's doing it to emo. The first one is Markiplier. The second one is doing it to but it's Kiryu from Yakuza.
Wow.
I was like wondering, it's like, yes, that looks like Markiplier, right? But like,
Yeah, it's Markiplier, but he's just like a character from Golden Kamuy.
oh,
So let's look at the good boys, guys. Here's
Aw.
well, we talked
here's
about memes.
unfortunately the past.
Oh no!
My boy.
You should put in your
Your
servers
boy.
on my
Here is your other boy.
Your boys.
Okay, look, I'm coming to actually like him now.
Oh.
After McGilded, like he's
Look at what he potentially had become. Look at all these
Boy.
designs. Look at all these designs, sheesh. Sheesh. Never mind.
Stop.
Okay.
You can never escape us.
I can't. I don't mind though. Oh, by the way, I've come to think about stuff, right? And I think I need to pass the role of Iris to someone else, Scoots. If you don't mind. Because Iris and Holmes are like almost always in the
Always
same scene.
together.
They're often in the same scene.
Right.
So
Who wants to
see
do
it.
it?
No, I don't want. I'm giving Kururu that role because she doesn't have like a main
that's what I meant by,
character
like-
role.
Who wants to do it then? Like,
Yeah,
Oh.
I want
Oh.
Kururu to do it because she doesn't have a main
Oh.
character role yet.
Oh boy, I'm not good at little girls, but I'll try my best.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my best.
But there's there's not many main characters yet to pass around. So I mean,
yeah.
oh then,
And I had a lot
oh
of them
no,
last
you
time. That was fucking nuts.
you were also doing the
Kinda-
detective, right?
What?
Oh,
yeah, I'm
thanks
doing
for
the
the 4
detective guy.
months, Rens.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sub. 4 months already,
Doing,
huh?
the Luigi detective.
month,
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's also a
for a
problem.
second.
That's also a problem, but because later Iris and the detective have interactions as well. Ah, that's not a problem
I think,
actually.
more like sooner or later we're gonna have interactions with ourselves.
Yeah, true.
I did a whole Judge and McGilda thing as well.
Okay,
before.
I'll have Coots still do Iris for now. We'll see.
We'll see when the time.
We'll see how we unpack it. I love that this game includes all the freaking concept art and everything.
Yeah, it's so nice to scroll through.
Yeah.
Rather than you have
Though
to buy
you should not scroll through it too much because otherwise you'll spoil yourself with characters.
Uh-oh. Oh, but they're so cute together, the little art.
I know, right? Anyway, let's just get started and then see if Raphael joins in the middle of it or something.
Yeah. I'm always like.
Let's see. Is Momo live?
Yep.
Raphael is not there, right?
No, it's Momo only.
Ah, okay. I should make my PNG a little bit bigger, actually.
and change your game.
Change my game? What? Oh yeah, I'm just chatting, huh? Pop.
Good mod.
You know the mod can change that as well, right?
How you set that up?
Bad mod.
Because you changed to stream elements, right?
I don't know. No, I don't. I just changed for freaking Twitch.
No, you changed from Streamlabs to Stream Elements.
Oh yeah.
Set game is for super moderators.
Wait, is
Stream
that a
element,
what? Oh, okay.
which is so it's something in Stream Elements you have to change up for me to be able to use.
Oh. Naruhodo
Everything
ne.
is complicated.
Is that
Imagine
in-
being a streamer?
Is that in chatbot? You mean?
Imagine.
Is that in chatbot? Like a chat command?
Oh no, yeah, in your chatbot command, you know, there's like different commands. It says super moderator, or you can promote me to super moderator.
I don't even know how to promote you to super mod.
Right, super moderator.
Super moderator.
So I
Ultra.
created-
Plus ultra.
Plus ultra. Ultimate.
Well, to be honest, recently I just like I only have like moderator, VIP, or editor. There's no super moderator in this list.
It's on Stream Elements side
Stream Elements,
on the
the
website.
website. Yeah. I remember changing it as well.
How do I do that? User management. Oh, okay. So how do I change that?
I think you have my name on Stream Element.
Yeah, I do.
And then click that, and then
I can't even click it. It's user management, and then I can't even click you. I can delete you, and I mean,
Delete him.
no.
Adios.
Oh no. Goodbye.
That's how... You're like, I don't feel so well, Mr. Hita.
Mr. Fire Charmer, I don't feel so
Mr.
good.
Delete.
I just got my art, Mr. Fire Charmer.
Okay, I added. I added a new bot user. With, you're now both super moderator and meta moderator, I suppose. Eh.
Let's see if I can do it. So,
Oh my god.
Well, it might need to freaking take some time. I changed it. Might need some time to take into effect, I suppose,
Probably.
or not. We'll see. Anyway, let me start the game because Kururu, I suppose you'll play Susato for the meantime till Raphael is here.
Alright then. Cool.
So, last time we left off, we met our client. Let me open the court records. We met our client, this nervous Soseki Natsume, Japanese like poet, writer.
Yeah, poet, writer.
Like, yeah. So we met him. He's accused of attempted murder because the victim is not dead yet.
Yeah.
Critical condition in the hospital at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, this is our this is Tobias Gregson that we talked to, and we tried some information about this case, about the witness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Apparently there was a witness on the scene, even though it's freaking foggy as hell. So how they saw the murder happen, I don't know. But because one statement they said like, oh, it was too foggy to see people, and the other statement is like, yeah, there were witnesses.
Wow.
The trial is tomorrow, and why exactly a trial against like Blackwell? No, not Blackwell. Sheesh, that's the other ace attorney prosecutor. Okay, stop it. Stop it.
Never.
Van Zieks. Why going against Van Zieks is freaking dangerous, we found out, and the hatred to Holmes is kind of apparent by Tobias, because he's being put in a bad spotlight apparently because of the books. So we recently found out Holmes is involved in the case as well. So we were going to Baker Street to actually see his opinion about the case.
B Baker Street.
Yep. Can you read the dialogue that Susato is saying here?
Hi, sorry about that.
welcome back.
Who's
Welcome back.
Gonna...
Well, you're gonna substitute for a bit.
What?
No, Kururu.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
I'm just
Kuts
what
Kuts
you're
is
talking
not
about.
Kuts is not substituting Susato, okay? We're waiting on
Oh,
Raphael to come back.
Aw.
But in the meantime, you're gonna substitute. We're not gonna wait any longer, okay? Otherwise, we might as well end the stream without freaking streaming the game.
Okay. Can we really visit, do you think? Oh, pinch me. I'm sure I must be dreaming.
It sounds so weird whenever I have Raphael's voice in my head for Susato's voice now.
I also have her
Exactly.
voice in my
it's
head.
an animation.
It's an animation, yes.
Yeah.
Because this is an important location, of course. It's Baker Street.
That's where most of the budget of the royalties went.
The royalties, huh?
Yeah.
All of the money.
I heard that as 22-1B. Oh,
I've been there and I bought a pin.
They have a gift shop there, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's just a gift shop. That's all there is.
wait, what is this building?
It's like the house of Sherlock Holmes in
Yeah,
the
that's where he
novels.
lives.
Oh, okay, that's why it's important. Oh,
Have you never read a Sherlock Holmes or
no.
consumed any
Oh, you never watched like the series?
the series
Sherlock?
or
I
the
watched it,
movies
but I never
or
remembered like what house number they had. That wasn't like important to the movies.
I guess in the movies it wasn't.
Yeah,
I
movies not
guess.
really.
I guess. Man, it's such an iconic place, though.
All right, look, I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I know.
You're not a
let's continue.
Different generation.
Okay. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels so surreal to be here somehow.
God, it's a mess.
Is it described as in the stories, Mr. Soto?
I feel like she knows it's a mess too.
It's just where we have
She's
a
so
drink
angry.
Susato-san?
today. No, she loves it. Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room.
Oh, she's not angry.
Oh, I suppose they must have
Probably
been,
having a
yes.
fangirling moment.
Fangirling.
I've never read the stories, so I have, it's hard to quite get excited about it as she seems to be.
The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog, dawn, and unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can you feel your heart thumping in your chest?
I thought she's gonna be upset at how messy it was.
I think it's described like that in the stories as well.
Maybe,
Hmm.
probably.
Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, I suppose I can, yes.
So if you don't mind, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer.
Please don't mind me.
Oh, please don't mind me.
Oh,
What's that?
so sorry. She's obsessed.
Yeah,
Yep.
fangirling.
Oh no shit. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me. And is anybody home? Iris. So, it's your stage.
You sure?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure. Let's do
Okay.
this.
So it's the little girl?
Yes, it's the little girl.
Okay.
Oh, do we have a visitor?
I love her.
Oh my god.
Hello. Is it a big new case to Mr. Holmes?
Hello. Wait. Aren't you?
Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once.
Aww.
I'm sure it's the same girl. Mr. Sato, did you see the girl who was just there? Was just here?
Oh, yes. Isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Holmes to take on his case.
The king of Boo, where? Yeah.
King Wilhelm Gottsreich Sigismund von Ormstein, of course.
Sorry,
you pronounced that
I'm
really
drawing
well.
a blank.
I'm really impressed.
Forget the adventures of Mr. Sherlock Holmes for a moment. Look over there.
The tea is brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well.
Song.
Oh, she is.
Ah, it's you.
I know it. Susato's son recognizes her too.
The song is so cute.
That's Iris.
Oh, okay. I was like, every
It's a
single time I'm like, I
flashback.
don't. Okay.
There you are. And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
It's a girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilda's trial and in a defendant's antechamber. Antechamber, yeah. Antechamber.
Sorry, I gotta. There we go. I accidentally clicked out of the window.
I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, trying to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London.
Oh, yes, it was challenging.
Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know.
Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color?
Fucking knew it was gonna be an experiment.
Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor.
Hooray! It's a winner. I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see.
Oh,
It's an experiment.
Cute!
but it's still adorable.
You must be exhausted after your long voyage here. And you have another ticklish trial tomorrow.
I'm trying to remember what voice I used for her last time. I think it's close.
It's
Oh, yeah,
close enough.
And you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Aww,
Baby!
baby.
Mhm.
Did Mr. Holmes tell you about us by any chance?
Oh, you know Hurley, do you?
Shirley is. Shirley.
Shirley? Shirley?
Really?
Shirley?
Yeah, because the H and the S are flipped, so yeah, it's actually
Oh.
Shirley,
It took me a
Sherlock, Shirley.
Oh no.
Shirley, Mr. Holmes, to you, Shirley.
Shirley?
Shirley is Shirley.
Mr. Holmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see?
Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Shirley's out on an errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas.
Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday's trial, only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think?
She's the real mind behind it.
It's the brain. And perhaps more to the point. Why is she here in Mr. Holmes' suit?
Sweet?
Sweet!
Yeah, it's a sweet.
Sweet!
Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself, have I?
Just remember that Wilson is Watson.
It's a great pleasure to meet you both.
Ah.
My name's Iris Watson. I live here together with Shirley.
Ah, Iris is it? What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait. This can't be. Did you say that your name is Watson?
What's the matter with Sato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden?
Yes, that's right. And what are your names?
Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you.
Lovely. Susie and Runa. Got it?
Yeah.
Nickname.
See?
Runa?
Runa sucks.
There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her, I don't know where to start.
Yes, and so do I.
I love how everyone seems to read Yunosuke's freaking mind.
Yeah.
We're all great detectives.
We're all deducing what he's thinking. It's written right on his face.
So, it was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? The Old Bailey?
Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming.
Though, at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us.
Like this?
Ah, thinking back now, you left me Miss Lestrade in Tao, didn't you?
Oh yes. Court witness Gina Lestrade.
Oh, Ginny? Yeah, she's a professional pickpocket.
So you found out.
It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that.
Are you referring to that to the trial disputing gun-like contraption?
Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions.
This girl's dangerous.
You think?
Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that. So she could apologize to my trusty technician.
Sorry, your technician?
Shirley, of course. Silly.
Shirley?
Yes, Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes. We live here together.
I had no idea the great detective had such a interesting young daughter.
Daughter? Not likely.
What?
I wouldn't call him Shirley if he was my father, would I?
Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Holmes?
Well, I expect you found out that lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate.
You're a roommates?
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh,
Wow.
why are you asking for age?
Well, you're asking it now, so I mean.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you?
And at last this year.
Aww.
Oh,
Well,
Must
time to
protect.
go.
what of your mother and father?
Father died.
Oh, no. They're not around.
Oh, I see. I wonder what story is there.
Weren't we literally at the trial for her father? Oh yes, there's something I must ask you.
Of course. Go ahead, Susie.
I'm a very great fan of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and...
Oh, you have a copy of Ronston magazine.
Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship.
Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world.
My stories?
Oh?
Oh my god, she's only 10 too.
Oh my god, I wish my
That's
10-year-old students were like
Shirley
this.
is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Wow, she's a genius. Goodness.
Because
She
has
is
to
a
fit
genius.
all
yes.
that in that tiny in that like little brain of hers. That's why she only gives them nicknames. Can't remember.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, I can't fit any more information.
Yeah.
Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So, I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came.
Oh, you are the author?
Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call the latest adventure the Speckled Band.
The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories, here and there. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble.
Oh. That was Mr. Holmes' first thought as well, actually.
Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but... it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you?
So, do you mean to say the stories about Mr. Holmes that are published in the Randst magazine?
All written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
Ooh.
But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Watson.
Susato-san's getting more and more worked up.
Yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Watson.
But what about the doctor of medicine part?
That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine.
No, at 10 years old?
No.
At 10 years old.
Yo.
Well, that's quite incredible.
But Dr. Watson is an English gentleman.
Oh, yes. I did alter the settings slightly for the stories to be more compelling.
Oh.
Every single time Susato shows up there in the middle of the screen, that knife on the wall looks like it's stabbing into her head.
It
Oh,
is.
I didn't notice that.
Well,
Wow.
it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow.
That turned into something else at the end there.
Oh.
I suppose it does, yes.
Poor Susato-san. She looks like her whole world just fallen apart.
Never meet your heroes.
Your heroes.
Never meet your heroes, guys. That's the conclusion. Your deductions just now. About before.
Yes, yes. What's on your mind, Bruno? Do tell me.
How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London, I mean?
Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail.
Of course, I'd be delighted. Although, there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin.
Oh.
Oh,
Cute.
deduction time.
It's
She's
a
like me
heart.
with her goggles.
Oh,
Iris
yeah,
Watson
yeah,
is proud to present her Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
Oh my god, I love her.
First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Bruno. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber.
But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? Oh, but the ticket's in your fucking pocket.
I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket.
Oh.
So, I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. And on top of that, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs.
The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I?
That on her hand.
But that was not there before.
No.
Then I noticed the red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with a suspect, weren't you? Earlier today.
Ah.
They use those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see.
I didn't realize.
And a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates.
Oh.
So, that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face. So, I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see.
But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow?
Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Shirley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling.
A Japanese man? Well, clearly it must have been Mr. Natsume.
Mr. Natsume.
Yep.
Now, Bruno has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both came from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided he must be defending the Japanese man Shirley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Shirley about the case.
Damn, such a genius.
She's way better at Holmes!
Yeah.
There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Shirley is always stabbing his notes with a knife. You know, he's silly. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Watson, and that was one of my great deductions.
10 out of 10.
Amazing.
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
They were spot on.
That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction.
You even managed to discern something of Mr. Holmes' delivery.
Oh, well, I was just copying Shirley's style for that.
This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man.
One
We
moment.
want you, Iris.
One
Yes.
moment.
Hmm?
Nates, what are you doing up?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Nate? Nate?
You said you needed to sleep for tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you've been caught.
You have a busy day tomorrow, Natesy.
Nate.
I love how everyone is participating with this. Oh. I've been woken up. Did one of your cats jump on you or something?
And woke up.
Go back to sleep.
Try to go back to sleep, please, Nates. You have a busy humans woke me up. Oh, okay.
No, not the humans.
Siblings, I suppose. Or maybe your parents.
What if we were the humans?
Yeah, we invoked the
I
names.
highly doubt that.
Where's
Proceed
the
with
fun?
the game.
Where's your
yeah, I
imagination?
know, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Our stream woke Nate's up.
Good feeling. Sheesh.
You guys were too loud with the Jesus siege.
They're so beautiful. They travel across the world.
Anyway, let's proceed, I suppose. You read this line. You read this line already, right?
Yeah, she read it.
Okay. The case of the Japanese man. So yesterday, Mr. Holmes apprehended a Japanese man. You were saying?
Yes. Shirley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah, and the great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town.
You know, I'm kind of deliberating if I should end stream here. I kind of threatened Nate if she appeared in my stream that I would end it.
Oh no.
Oh no, Nate, what have you done? Go to sleep
I want her to sleep. Now let's
Go to sleep
continue.
and we're gonna continue with the game.
Now let's continue. We already
Yes,
waited.
10-year-old girl says go the fuck to sleep.
We already. I'll let Nate be. I suppose you just need some sleep food or something. I don't know.
Sometimes they like something to listen to while they sleep. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay,
anyway, now
Nancy.
Your lullaby.
You can
Get close to the mic.
you can go to sleep if you want, Nancy, to our voices.
Go to sleep to our voices.
Oh wow.
Alright.
Okay, continue. Continue.
There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
Short, shifty-looking stoop man. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt.
Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt.
Oh, sorry, that was you.
Sasaki-san
keep stealing
said
each other's
that.
lines.
Yeah, I know. You guys are making me even more wide awake.
Sorry, Nancy.
We have that effect on people.
As entertainers.
Sasaki-san said he
Nothing else.
didn't see anyone else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all.
Shirley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room, very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man shivering in fear.
Mr. Holmes' his great deduction certainly hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for our trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly.
Shirley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh,
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear. I didn't realize the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
Oh, okay, I see, Nate. Hope you'll get some nap in
car ride.
I hope you get nap in the car then.
Hope you get a good nap.
For now, you can enjoy the stream, I suppose.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system.
I suppose it is. But in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Sasaki-san. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. Have been very informative.
Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
Baby.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Holmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about the case as well.
Well, I expect Shirley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Nuts.
Nuts.
Yes, Mr. Nuts. May? Shirley said he was going to the men's lodgings.
Mr.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Mr. Nuts.
Yes,
I thought she was calling him like crazy. Like, yes, obviously he's still there.
Oh,
but
yeah,
no,
yeah.
She's too nice for that.
If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Oh, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this?
5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems.
Okay.
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon.
I want
Tea.
tea.
I love her so much.
I know, right?
We'd be
She's
delighted. Thank you so much, Iris.
She's such a special being.
You
want-
think that she
Such a
would be kind of
precious-
bratty, but she's
precious-
not at all.
Exactly.
And I
Mhm.
love that.
Yes.
Must
Well,
be
Mr.
because she's a
Naruhodo,
genius.
it's back to the scene of the
She's
crime.
like the most smart person in the whole game.
Yeah.
Probably in the whole series, to be quite honest.
Yes, hell yeah.
You
True.
said it.
So, someone dubious that they would exert any influence over the man in Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note, and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. And that was end of part 1.
We were only here for like an hour.
Yeah, I know. We were almost at the end previous time.
Oh, well.
I forgot how long that episode would take, so... We'll still continue, I suppose. And,
Anyway.
My kokoro is brokoro.
we'll just continue with part 2 and then just save in between. I mean,
Yeah.
we're just gonna go till, like, 11 my time? which is
I guess like another hour.
yeah. No, it's another half an hour, but yeah,
30
Oh, okay.
minutes.
another 30 minutes pretty much.
Baby.
But if you can go longer, I don't mind going longer. Anyway, let's see. Looks as though the police. What? The snowman.
The snowman.
Yeah,
Made me happy.
So
he's there
funny.
again.
Oh.
Looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation.
Can we have Ryan do Susato instead, so I can do Gregson?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
How am I doing?
Did you just ask him
Because
to
I-
do Susato? I am on board with that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be Gregson now.
Oh,
I don't want to be
no.
talking all the time.
Yeah,
So
otherwise
this is
Ryan. No, I want. Oh
Why is it
my!
that
I don't
I'll
want.
do my girl weep.
No! Don't ruin Susato for me! Please no. Okay, can Ryan temporarily play Gregson?
Wait for the content.
Please.
You don't like my girl.
I know you love it, but I don't want Susato ruined.
No. It's not gonna be ruined. Trust me, Ryan. Trust me.
Gosh, you have no faith in Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah, it's mad.
I really feel like that sometimes.
You heard his preview. It's
Trust the boba.
Peer
It's
pressure.
okay.
Just the
Peer
boba. I got
pressure.
boba to you.
try.
It's just this one.
Ryan, try it. Go ahead.
Wait, do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Sure, let's go.
Jeez. all right.
Oh my god.
You're just dying.
I'm not okay with this.
It's all for the fun.
Oh, okay. Yes,
my
let's
God.
see if he'll take take a break from his chips to look at the silver tip Iris gave us
I
for
forgot he was
him.
eating chip.
The tip.
Angrily
Oh,
eating
yeah.
chips.
Um,
Hello,
chip.
Luigi.
Is there
Let's,
any-
Yes. Mamma mia.
Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts. Well, that's for sure.
We have these for you.
Wait, Kudo, are you? I remember you saying you were like Italian, right?
Yes, I am.
So it's even better. Okay.
I'm not being racist, okay?
A present from Miss Iris Watson.
What? For me? From her ladyship.
Yep, Gregson is an Irish fanboy.
Aww. Aren't we
Her
all?
ladyship?
We all protect Iris.
Yes, protect.
His chips. No.
Give that here at once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me.
Ah! Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's an appearance fee. That's what it is. What? Do you pay? See her?
An appearance fee? Oh, I see you mean.
Oh my.
That's right. For the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me, every time.
Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits. Inspector, I read them avidly.
Of course, her using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, What do you want to know then, huh?
Sorry?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust there won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector, we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings.
I'll be like, no can do, sorry.
Never mind, I changed my mind. The little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fellow. He lives in a right old oval. It's just over there, look.
Just across the street.
He couldn't have said it. Are you kidding me?
God.
We were here the whole time.
Yeah. On the first floor of that house in the corner where that wreck of bicycles propped up.
That is nearby indeed.
Convenient. If I remember rightly, the landlord is Mr. John Garrideb. Right, well... If you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes.
Don't worry, Inspector, we will.
Goodbye for now, then. And long live her ladyship.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah,
Oh my
Gregson is all over for Iris for some reason.
I love him even more
I'm gonna
now.
interject. There was a tweet, or no, a meme I saw earlier in like a Coot Court chat. And it was it was like a manga, right, where the little girl's like talking to her grandfather, like bonjour papi, like, and he's saying salute, but the way that it's done is because it's more slangish, there was an apostrophe instead of an A. So it was salute.
No way. Salute.
Salute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because salute means hello.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, or like how goes and stuff like that. But that was really funny. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left.
Yes, so then shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings?
Gotta
Definitely.
get more chips.
Woohoo.
Can you get more fish and chips though? Kinda
More fish and
hungry.
chips.
You share some with the rest of us.
Never.
Well, can you read Susato's comment on this location?
We still haven't been here yet. I wonder what awaits us.
Well, actually, it's
Yeah, I love this voice.
You just dread it.
Sure.
You just like make it stop.
I need to find a permanent replacement fast.
Can Belle return to us? Can Belle return to
Wake
us?
up.
Did she fall asleep after dinner or something? I really wonder.
Oh, maybe she did.
It's a
You know,
tryptophan.
that happens.
Maybe I should have asked. Maybe I should have asked.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have poked Momo to actually ask if she's okay.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
busy.
Probably.
Okay. Anyway,
Ooh. It looks like a flower.
Oh.
okay. Who wants to play the maid?
I already do so many characters right now. I'll do it. What about Ryan?
Ryan's playing Susato now. I mean, what do you want?
Oh, then
Then Kuru.
Should I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the inspector is not in the room anyway, so I mean.
What am I gonna do? I run out of voices.
No.
You can reuse voices. It's okay.
hey, I hate you. Like you can make it sound.
Okay,
like
guys,
you
we
like
got a
you
stretch
immediately
redeem.
yours?
Hmm?
Stretch redeem.
I think comedic
Stretch.
relief is already Susato now.
Unfortunately, Susato is not coming.
Susato's not coming back.
Oh my god. I know Momo is streaming at the moment, but maybe Momo knows where Ray is, but...
Yeah, she's probably got a more direct way to contact her.
Yeah, I know I wish we could use Nate's as well, but I mean...
Let's use Nate's.
But then again, Media, do you want to have a guest appearance? Do you want...
Oh yeah, Media, come over.
You have my Discord now, so I mean, you can just join and just do voices for us as well.
Jump scares. Oh, hi Oro. What's up?
Hey there, bro.
May I help you?
Yes. Would this be the residence of Mr. John Gareb? Gareb? Whatever.
Indeed it would, sir. And who may I say is calling?
My name is... Wow. We're doing good.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're doing good. And Nate,
How are you doing?
even if you sound half dead, you sound lovely.
Aww.
Aww.
Last time I heard of her, she's having health issues. Yeah.
Aww. Hope you get better soon.
Sheesh, Media, you need to get over your stage fright. Wednesday we have a collab together, so... Oh, you're all... Okay. That's fine. Why do you make it sound like... It's not! I'm just saying that your voice is good, Nate. Sheesh. Does deserve me live stream.
You do that every single time you say shoot.
Oh my god, guys! I need to freaking make my
It's like
another.
a dam being open.
Acquire a
Anyway, my name is Yuriosuke Naruhodo. I am.
Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsumi. I believe he takes lodgings here? We would very like to ask him some questions about our client.
One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garida.
Did you see that, Miss Susato? That was a real life English maid.
Yeah, they sound
I
like that.
know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
Pretty sure they do that in Asian countries too, though. So I'm a little like.
I think is the difference in like,
Scotty,
like clothing
wear?
and stuff like that.
I-
Yeah, like a maid outfit and everything.
And different tasks too, because I think in like in Asian
Mhm.
culture, it's more like specific compared
Oh.
to maids and butlers.
Anyway, Scotty, I got this PNG a while now. I just shortly after I used this PNG for the Ace Attorney series. Oh, Nate, why are you gifting subs again? You did yesterday. Yesterday you gifted like 7 people subs as well. Why are you continuing?
Nate is a
I
10.
love you.
I
never
l-
give subs. Yes,
I
we
love you. Oh wait, no, never mind. They've given 11 subs in this channel. So Nate, stop gifting. 11 subs. That's too much.
Nate's,
never enough.
Nate's.
Nice.
I love you, Nate.
Oh,
But please keep a check on your wallet. I mean, you really.
Aww.
Anyway, I had this PNG for a while now, but shortly after I got this, I did my model review and then used my model mainly. But I felt like not using my model at the moment, so I'm just reverting to the PNG because I felt like Detective Hida also needs the spotlight. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's cute. I'm trying.
Ryan!
Oh
Why?
my god.
Oh my god!
Ha,
So
have to use it. Wait.
What are you gonna use? What? Oh
This
no!
is you. Right
Oh
now,
no!
this is
A
you.
hype train? Oh yeah, yeah, that's pretty much me at the moment.
Please gift me as well.
Oh my!
Good at us putting bits in.
I'm feeling left out.
Torture you with love. You can't escape us.
Oh my! Okay, I'm glad that I'm not using my model because with me covering my face, my model would have been spazzing out. Oh man. Oh, thank you guys. I really appreciate. Oh, for the. Thanks, Nate, for the bits. Oh no! What? Are we really trying to start a hype train here? Sheesh.
How much more do we need?
I don't know. I don't know what
Oh, we already
requires.
finished the first part.
Oh, it's stuck on the first level for me. Oh my god.
Wait, I need to one up Nate.
Wait, you need to one up my what? No, don't, please. Have some self-control,
Never.
please.
Why?
Oh my.
Why?
Pinch.
Why self-control? It's Black Friday.
What's that?
It's Wednesday. Guys, you're giving me too much to stream. It's going to.
I don't think the hype train. I don't think the hype train is starting because we don't have enough different people to actually initiate a second
Okay, so y'all.
slot.
I still didn't get it, man.
Nates. There's no hype train going on. We have too little people watching and gifting, so I mean,
No worries.
thanks everyone for the love.
Love you.
We love you.
We
Yeah,
will.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no! Thanks for the sub.
Hype train.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I thought you guys were saying hydrates. That's what I was.
Oh well, I can also hydrate, but I need to hydrate at this point. I mean,
hydrate.
There's all hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh wait, skip to level 3. Oh.
apparently so. Are we seriously continuing? Why? We already reached hype train status. Just
because because of the way you're reacting.
Honestly, yeah, it's too funny.
It's purely because of the way you're reacting.
sorry, I'm not used to this.
You're not used to love, and guess what? That means you get more of it.
I'm literally crying.
No,
Aw.
don't cry.
It's
Cry
okay.
more.
Oh my god.
I
Feel that voice.
Jesus. Good.
I'm crying. I'm crying tears of joy. Yes.
Aw.
Or happiness. I don't know what. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Can you stop it already?
They're gonna do it to 5, I swear to God.
I like the hype train.
Oh man, at least this is a test for me to see. I actually need to freaking edit my alerts because my custom.
I want the conductor
Custom stuff.
badge.
You want a conductor badge?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
god.
gonna get it.
No.
If I continue like
Ooh,
this.
collectibles. Yummy.
Yummy collectibles.
Oh my god. You've used 81 bits. Ryan, oh my god, guys. You keep on going.
It's fun.
Can we
What?
can we continue the game maybe? Let's focus on the game.
Well, the
Let's-
hype train is going on. Okay.
We
Oh
need
my
a-
god.
We need a butler, and the experience will be complete.
Oh my media. Why?
Nice.
My OBS chat has died, I think, because it didn't update for a while. Oh my
Oh.
god, Nate.
broke it.
Ah,
We broke it.
funny number.
Yeah, break the stream.
No.
No, let's not break the stream.
Let's. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment.
Thank you for waiting. Mr. Gardup will see you now. This way.
He's over here like, Noah, get the boat.
Oh, what the? Are we trying to get as many freaking bit emotes in as possible? Why the RIPs, dude? Why do you guys keep going?
Why even ask? You know.
Oh,
why.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Ryan, you can this you
Oh,
you can
That's my last bit.
gear deb. Gary Deb.
John Gardeb, at your service.
I would expect a more polite.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Grandmaster Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
When you try to
Do excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maywan, don't you
Arrow
know?
to the knee.
An arrow to the knee.
It's always
An arrow
a
to
shot to the knee, huh?
Took me the longest time to figure out that meant marriage.
What is it?
Yeah.
What?
As in,
Wait.
like, when
Wait,
you take a knee to propose, you get shot in the knee, so you get down on one knee.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Apparently it
Arrow to
means
the
marriage.
knee.
For the longest fucking time, I thought it meant the guy was injured, and that's why he couldn't adventure. And then someone was like, no, it's
That's what
because
I
he got
thought too.
That's what I
What?
thought too,
No.
actually.
Today I learned.
And arrow to the knee comes from Skyrim.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
I took an
like
arrow
the
to the
context
knee
of why he's saying it is he got married.
what?
That's why he
Ah,
doesn't
in
adventure
Skyrim.
anymore.
I have trained
I
success,
used to
guys.
Then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh,
Thank,
yeah.
Thanks everyone for all this stuff. The hype
Yeah.
train is over.
I have
We
a
completed
badge.
level 2. Oh my god.
Yes. Beautiful.
9 subs and so many bits. Oh my god.
Eat them making bank.
I love you guys. I
Love
really
you too,
do.
Hina.
You deserve
Flexing
it.
my badge.
Thank you for hosting collabs, man.
Thank
Oh.
you, Hida.
Mm. No problem.
Baby.
Baby.
Baby
I'm so happy that I'm not using my life to be at the moment. It would be a wreck. It would be a wreck. Oh.
Oh, baby, it's okay. It's
Hashtag
okay.
baby Hida.
Yes.
Earned
Okay.
a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up and comings.
So he's retired, a retired soldier.
It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now. I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine.
Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the 2nd floor, isn't it? I was panting on the top of the stairs.
You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo.
Do you think so?
Well, Mr. Garidep, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
Oh, it was nothing. The medal's just a foldery, really. Folderol?
I don't know what that is, so I can't correct.
Mm.
Wouldn't like to offend the general though, so I grudgingly
So,
displayed it on the wall.
In the fan translation, they said the medal was more of a courtesy or something,
Hmm.
or so in that trend, because he was just, stepping down, retiring.
Oh.
It was more like,
Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let these good people see it properly. Joan, fetch the...
Did she
Dash
just
it all,
pour on
woman!
him?
Be careful!
What the hell?
Oh, dearie me. I do beg your pardon, sir.
You jolly nearly took the skin off my hands.
Damn. I shall be more careful, sir.
I mean, with her eyes closed like that, no one.
Yeah, no wonder.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now. Quiet.
Mhm.
Yes, I see.
Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs. Is that right?
You're attempting at his life.
Hmm?
Is the maid attempting to the guy's life?
You might think. You almost think
Yes,
so, huh?
We would. We would
Right.
be very grateful if you can answer some questions for us.
Only to please, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blightly.
What the?
I guess that's another use for it. We forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware.
Does the pipe taste like tea then?
Probably.
Right? So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Oh, is it?
Even had some famous detective poking around, you know. In this whole house, would you believe?
Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business.
Well, but you have a copy of Rand's magazine here, so
No, uh-oh.
Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreign's room as we speak.
So he's in Sosaki's son's room.
It's a bally nuisance, is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching and it's curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
About Mr. Natsune.
about Mr. Natsumi then, Mr. Garden. Please do tell us.
Ah yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week.
Oh, just 1 week? So he moved here, in here very recently then?
I have 2 lodgers most of the time, one on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available a week ago, you see. There've been Dash it out, Joan! Do be careful!
Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir. If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him.
I love how her cheeks jiggle.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. Why?
He seemed to have a most nervous disposition. Always shaking, looking over his shoulder. A man had shady written across his wet soap brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything.
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 Modest.
We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure.
Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all?
Yes. Oh, yes. Indeed there was.
And she's dying to tell us. You hadn't noticed anything else about your lodger, Mr. Natsumi?
Oh my word, yes. The man was shadier than an archer.
Could you elaborate?
Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is. More than anyone could ever read. And he never so much as passes the time of day with any other living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just trots off and to that old bookshop every single day. Comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed too.
Oh? I see.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed around 9 each night. But I never known the Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Ah.
Could you clarify something, I wonder?
What? I pray.
How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine?
No.
He's only been here a week.
I'd understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor in the house, is that correct?
That's right, yes. They're both below us, on the first floor and street level. Oh, he's sweating.
Then, how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example. Even the times they go to bed.
That's suspicious indeed.
It's like the noises, but...
Grieve John, be careful. Be more careful, woman.
No. Oh my goodness, sir. I'm terrible. Sorry, sir.
Media, the hype train is already over. Stop it. Heading off to VR for a bit. Okay, thank you for everything,
bye-bye,
and have
media.
fun with your game. Jeez. Oh man. Okay, I knew it was going. Damn it! I need to think of something else. I need to think of something else. Something doesn't add up here. Someone's knocking on the door. It seems that the incident took place around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window around that time? Is Ryan AFK?
Sorry,
Ah,
someone
okay.
Came in. The window?
Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far right of that street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby?
5 o'clock is dinner time at the Gerdeb household. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then?
Such as?
Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated.
Well,
Yes? Was there something then?
well, it's not particularly significant, but around the time it started. For the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing.
Oh, dear me, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Keep shutting him
Do
up.
be more careful, woman.
Yeah, he's shutting him up. She's shutting him up. Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow.
Yes?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all.
And she's right about everything.
Really? Mr.
I'm
Gary,
right about
that-
everything.
The way you were talking before, it sounded like rather like if you there might have been.
Oh, well, as I was saying, it was a tracking matter, really. Nothing of. Joan, dash it all. What is the matter with you, woman?
Begging your pardon,
Oh,
sir.
she went. Oh, this time
Nothing
she didn't say sorry. Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Joanne?
Joanne.
That's right, Mr. Garrett.
What is the matter with these two?
Yeah.
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident. But what?
I wish I knew. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
And Mr. Holmes is investigating there, even as we speak.
Yes. Told me that's his name, had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key. Mr.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Holmes' service?
That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean.
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case. We'll have to try. We need to find all the clues we can to lay our hands on. Shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Holmes again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, we're going there. There's no real comment here, so.
Is it almost time to end?
Kuts? How much longer can you?
I can go for like another half hour if you need me to.
Let's finish this room then, and then we call it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I should reconsider on getting myself a decent date. Yeah, probably.
Oh, I recently got one, but we can talk after.
What? Just look at this place. And smell it. It's so musky here. I suppose the mountains of those books that are responsible for that.
I don't think I've seen so many books in all my life.
No, me neither. It's so dark in here too. Is that a window over there? Well, it was the window, I think. Yes, once upon a time.
Oh.
But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Holmes anywhere. Have you?
No, that's true. But according to Mr. Gary, that he told us, the great detective should be around somewhere investigating.
On the kitty.
Edie.
Edie.
Well, I don't see Mr. Holmes anywhere, so let's see. Kitty, you said. Let's go.
Aww.
Meow.
Kitty.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye
Oh my, what
bye.
an adorable little cat. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master's away.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into a pile of books quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mickey, wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cannon here in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan.
That's made me feel homesick now.
Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days.
Yeah. Look at all these books stacked up there. They almost reach the ceiling.
They're all works of English literature, and they all smell so musty.
With each volume of books to hand, you'd never be short of reading material, would you?
What a dreamy idea.
A bad dream, maybe. For me, at least. Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again.
Ah, so reading it is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime, just as a tea ceremony teaches us.
Okay, thanks for the posture check, Nixie.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy. Is there anything more? Well, we already had the brick. Could you even call this a window?
I think so. It was a window at one time after all. Although all that remains is a frame around some bricks now.
It really is just a wall then, isn't it? Why would anyone deliberately brick it up like that?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Ah! Perhaps Mr. Natsume painted the brick design on in a whip of flimsy. Fit of whimsy.
Wow.
No whip of flimsy.
Whipped of flimsy.
That's alarmingly feasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the police very oppressive.
It does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely tiring. That desk seems to be wedged into a crevice between the mountains of books on either side.
I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit here and read while stroking his cat. But surrounded by on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well.
Yes, he must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from the secondhand bookshop. Your books.
Ah, yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it. And look, and the date of the purchase. Ah, 2 days ago he at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident.
That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books.
We found some clues.
Yay, a clue.
And now we found Holmes.
Clues.
What? Hi.
He suddenly appeared.
Look, Mr. Naruhodo.
It's just reading the guy's books, not investigating. Just reading.
Aha! There he is. Where did he appear from?
He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, you too. Good day. Now, let me see. Where was it that we met?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, we were together on the SS Buria.
Yes, of course. The Beria. And let me see. What happened on that voyage?
It was Kazuma Asogi. He died tragically. But you were a great help to us.
Ah, yes, but of course. The case of Mr. Asogi. He was the one with the snake, wasn't it?
Oh,
Well, you seem to remember something of it, at least.
what an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Sherlock Holmes.
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
This is Mr.
Oh, no, my dear madam. Hold your tongues. Tongue. She doesn't have multiple. Fuck.
No, not really.
I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Miss Naruhodo.
I saw.
And Mr. Susato.
Try the other way around, Mr. Holmes.
I love the first round.
At least you remember like the names at least.
A
Somewhat.
little bit. Yeah, at least a little bit.
Well, he's vaguely remembering us, right? It's such an
Yeah,
honor.
he's not nearly as good as Iris is, so... In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to the crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes.
So they apprehended Susaki-san in that sort of amount of time.
I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements a little.
A little?
It is a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. Iris. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones.
Wait, just wondering. Holmes was directly... Oh wait, no, it's 2 days later, so he had time to return to Baker Street to tell Iris about it.
Mm-hmm. Also, that is actually scientifically proven. Your brain can only hold so many small
Yeah, but I was
details
wondering,
before
like,
it
if he
can
was
get them.
already shunned to the next case, he didn't have time to tell Iris, so how did he recollect the whole story of the speckled band
Oh,
to
yeah,
Iris? I
true.
wonder.
You have a point.
He told it quickly. And only his side.
Only his side.
Yeah, of
Only
course.
his side, only the snake.
Hmm. You didn't have this one yet.
Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, you know? From an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet.
I think, is Study in Scarlet a official title for Sherlock Holmes
Yes.
story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I know that the Sven translators for this game was calling themselves Scarlet Study.
Ooh.
Please, there's no need to quote yourself.
I don't always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully.
He means Iris, I suppose.
Mr. Holmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned.
Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should be only too pleased. And this murky room is an apt place to discuss this murky case. Oh boy.
Let's see, Mr. Nasume's arrest. We know this is to be the lodgings of the Japanese foreign student by the name of Sosaki Natsume. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Holmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on the Briar Road.
Natsume. Yes, I believe it was a name rather along those lines.
But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little?
I'm sorry, Miss Susato. But I have not the slightest idea what you mean.
What?
I can't believe he's looking Susato-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance.
I assure you, I am not merely feigning ignorance. Oh my god.
Wrap their mind again.
It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension.
Oh, how?
I assure you I have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime.
Again. That doesn't make sense.
The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene.
Ah. A man seen fleeing.
There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there's a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question.
So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then?
That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books. I found myself quite lost in bibliophile. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no.
So,
Bibliophily.
I don't know what the fuck that word was.
Bibliophily.
Bibliophily? Thank you.
okay.
Time to look it up.
Oh dear.
Like being like liking books.
Oh dear.
Mr. Garibeb, the landlord.
Tell me. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings?
Yes, Mr. Garibeb. Retired military man.
It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British Institution, that is, the services.
And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from Great British Institution that is service.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
I really like the laugh.
I didn't think it was that funny.
I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid.
Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer.
And so, conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein. Therein.
A token of their social standing? Sorry?
Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family.
Goodness, how extraordinary.
As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is the first importance.
I had no idea.
And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Garibeb.
Oh?
Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something.
Oh. Need to see you being comfy here.
Comfy.
You being comfy.
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 Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain.
I'm thoroughly lost what he means to say.
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later.
Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one.
But sooner or later, I said.
I don't believe that's the issue here.
About this dark room, Mr. Holmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea?
No window?
Well, I mean, I can surely, if you clearly see that there is a window of sorts. It's been completely blocked with bricks.
Oh, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax.
Window
What?
tax?
Tax?
What is that?
Surely, not a tax on windows?
I mean, what else would it be, Susanna? Precisely that.
Oh my goodness.
Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home perhaps, rapidly closed windows up. While the rich opened windows here, there, and everywhere. In an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money.
How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light.
Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example.
I suppose Mr. Natsume is stripped for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps.
It would appear so. I've done a little digging. And discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price.
Because the room is so awful, I should think.
Apparently,
Apparently, Mr. Natsume...
That's my line.
sorry.
That's okay. Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved here about 1 week ago.
Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation.
Oh?
Still, that is of little relevance here. Matter not worthy of further attention.
Are you sure? I'm curious now.
Well, I believe I've told you all I can now.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Hi, Kitsune. We're doing good. We're about to wrap up the stream, I suppose. We were just ending up this room, and then, yeah, we're just gonna move to just chatting soon. Oh yeah.
Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law?
I got a notification sound, but I didn't see anything.
I think I heard it too.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Oh, that's okay.
Face, ghost.
You did read this one, right?
Yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You remember that, did you?
Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. On what grounds?
Well, actually, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday.
Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly too.
I spent almost the entire day sleeping and recovering, eating away. Oh, okay.
All the food comas.
Damn.
Mm.
The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence?
Yes, trust.
Mr. Holmes, Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he?
My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea.
Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate?
No, I just wanted his books. Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I was correct. Couldn't possibly ignore them.
Oh,
So many books.
I see.
Books. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh?
What is it, Mr. Holmes? Tell us.
I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I'm quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something.
Mr. Caravan, is Mr. Holmes sent so much before, actually, didn't he?
Anyway, at present, that is really all that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case.
Mr. Naruhodo. As yet, our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsume's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garabat's secret.
Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. I love his little, movements around. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo.
I love his motions as well.
His little, whoosh.
Busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Well, let us move to Garabat's room, and I'll save there the title card.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna save.
Yeah.
Yay.
Made quite some progress. Let's go back to the... No, I could have saved when quitting. Derp. Anyway, back to the just chatting screen. So, what do you guys think of the case thus far? Got a lot of fluff now.
One more in a weird way.
The maid knows more.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about this one, but I kind of like how it's going more.
Mm.
I'm still confused.
On what things?
On everything. I don't know anything about anything.
Oh, okay.
We're still taking the pieces to this
Yeah,
puzzle
we're
piece.
still collecting all the pieces. That's what.
And that's for certain. Yes, we only know that Mr. Garabab is hiding something, and this maid is shutting him up every time he wants to talk about it.
Suspicious.
Thanks for hat pats needs.
Neat.
Pat pat.
Pat 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 pat
Pat pat pat pat pat.
pat 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 pat
Pep, pep,
pat 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 pat.
pep, 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 pep.
Are we okay? Are we okay?
Oh no! I should change that redeem at some point. I don't think the young Sami is good. Let's see, how did it go again? Let me look it up again. Sheesh, I haven't practiced for a while. Yeah. Let me get it up. Yeah, it's a good time to.
How many points is it to redeem that, by the way?
a lot.
1,000.
A lot.
1,000.
Damn.
Yeah, it's because
Another one.
it's because I don't necessarily like like to do it.
Yeah, I
do it a
understand, I
lot.
understand.
Nyan 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 ni hao nyan. Gorgeous to delicate their culture. Nyan. I'm doing
Yes.
it wrong. But at the end.
Yes.
I'm doing it
Nyan.
wrong at the end, but still.
I remember it from the movie, from the series.
Yeah, it is a serious thing. I thought it was cute, but maybe I'll just change it to Nico Nico Ni or something. Something easy.
If you're doing this, I'll break your Nico knees.
Nico Nico
No.
Ni.
I'll break your
Nico,
Nico
Nico,
Nico
knee.
knees.
Actually,
There you get a freebie, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're
You
welcome.
better stop or I'll break your Nico Nico knee.
Yeah, that's
I
what
need
I
to
said.
do an
Wow, we're doing great.
Little.
Whew. It's kind of. I kind of still find it weird where Belle is. Like, what? We might need to just read. Is Momo still
Yeah,
streaming?
Momo's still alive.
Mm.
We're gonna go there. Like, where's Raphael?
Hita.
Where did you put her?
Why would I make something of me? Hichi? What?
Hitachi.
Oh, that sounds weird. I'm gonna check if Momo is.
That sounds good. I like
Nico,
that.
Nico.
Oh my, Momo is
Nico,
almost
Nico,
at the end of the
hey.
game.
Nico, knee.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
And that's how
We
you know.
are going play. We're going play. We're going places.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that rabbit hole would go this deep.
And yet it has.
Nico, Nico, Nico.
And yes, Nate, I know it's based on her name, so I suppose. Nate, me.
It's a me, Nico, Nico, Nico.
Oh my.
It's me.
Let's go bowling.
I suppose I'll just break Momo before we're going even deeper. Oh, thanks for everyone who joined the stream. I really appreciate all the love you've gave me, all the subs, all the bits. I mean, you guys have been crazy.
Thank you for please torture him.
Yeah.
Thanks. And here is the. Oh wait, I did the wrong command. Derp. I don't even have a sub command. Here is the raid message that we're gonna do, and here's the sub raid message.
I can do it now.
I did that. I did type that wrong as well. Sheesh.
A lot of
I
people
can't.
can do it now.
A lot
I can.
of people can do it.
Yeah,
You
a lot
better
of people
do it.
can do it. So just add hat pets with raid message instead of that, and then they're golden. Thanks everyone for joining me on this collab as well, and I hope to see everyone next week, and I hope Belle is also kind of like able to.
Shout out to all the people in the collab.
Yeah.
Woo,
Funny
thank
that
you,
we're
Ryan.
also shouting out. Funny how Belle is also part of Monten, and we're gonna rate Monten. So yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus. Thanks for everyone. We're rating in about a few seconds. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well then.